I haven't worn this in forever. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? I was just talking about this necklace and with my girlfriend. She's gone out now. And I bought this, I think, on a street fair. I love it. And I'm still unpacking so much of my stuff because, you know, I changed my studio around and I found it and I thought, yeah, I love. The dress is DVF. I love it. It's a wrap dress. I don't know whether you can see. Can you see? DVF, and this is from a street fair. My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome to Fumi Nation. Get your passports. This is my channel, but it's absolutely your what? Your show. Somebody down in the comments said, Fumi, do you know that Nikita Dragun got arrested, I think in Florida, Miami, for disorderly conduct? And I was like, no.
Ma'am, you were arrested for battery on a corrections officer, disorderly conduct, or no, battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and then a battery in violation of a county city ordinance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Okay, it looks like the defendant.
Nikita, please do not make any statements or comments while we're here in court about what happened in your case, okay?
What would you prefer to address you as? Your title?
She.
Okay. Can't hear him.
So it looks like she's here
Oh,
on.
she and her as well.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank
It looks
you.
like she's here on vacation.
Oh,
And
from
so-
New York.
Right, and there was an incident at the hotel.
So let me read what happened. The Good Times Hotel. Okay. The battery is throwing water or spilling water at the officer and the security guard.
So no objection to reducing the bond.
You're going to order that you stay away from the Good Times Hotel. Do you have to go there to get your personal belongings?
I do.
All right. So you're not allowed to go back there, but you can return there to get your personal belongings. Otherwise, you got to stay away from there. And if you go there to get your personal belongings, I don't know, you want to stay away, order? She doesn't live here.
I mean, I think that she caused trouble at the hotel. I don't think they want her back there. And I don't think it's too restrictive.
So just go there to get your personal belongings. You should go with a police officer, okay?
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the staff. They've been very lovely.
All right, let me just write this out. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
You just reduce the bond.
Do you have money to post the bond?
How much is it?
I don't know.
I was thinking 1,000 count one, and then 500 2 and 3.
Okay, I might have to check.
Judge, would you consider an ROR?
100 count 2, 500 count 3.
Judge, would you consider an ROR?
I can't do that for this charge. I'm sorry.
And the defendant's not from here, so
I got to set a bond. It's a $2,000 bond. If there's any reason you can't afford to pay a bond, use the free phone at the jail to call the public defender's office, and they can readdress this with your division judge. All right?
And Your Honor, may I ask one question? Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but
Okay.
it's proper accommodation for you. You can get a separate area. You can contact the bondsman to try and get you out. Corey, do you want to note your file that makes to follow up to make sure if she's able to get hold of a bondsman to bond out?
Yes, Judge.
So Nikita Dragun is an influencer and she's transgender and she has a fabulous brand. I think she calls her followers dragons. I actually have the face palette. It was given to me as a gift when I was in California. She had a pop-up store introducing her collection because this was 2019, like almost 3-4 years ago. And they're like, oh, Fumi, you're in Cali. And this is Nikita's brand. We want you to support her. And I said, absolutely. Because I am a huge, I don't know, you know, huge supporter. Huge. I support you all because I truly believe that you should live in your truth, whatever that might be. if Adrian comes to me, my beautiful son, and says, Fumi, this is, Mama, this is how I feel, then I think, apart from saying, I'm so happy for you, I'm like, you should have done this. You should have done this. I will love you regardless. I will love you, Adrian, regardless. You have to live in your truth. It doesn't matter. Forget about me. So I'm a huge supporter. Always have been. Majority of the fashion designers, you know, as I grew up modeling in the 80s, 90s, they were part of the LGBTQ. They were part of the LGBT community, and wonderful people. I hate to even have to, you know, mention that they are this, because they are so much more than that. You know, it's like saying, oh, Black Fumi. That's how I feel, you know, as opposed to saying Fumi and all the wonderful things that she does. And that was why I decided to do this episode, because she was arrested and she was put into county jail of some sort. I think she was put into a holding cell. I think so. But word got out, and she actually said that could she please be put in the cell for women as opposed to men. And I was horrified. I was horrified because I can understand if they didn't know that she was transgender, but once they do at the jail, she should absolutely be put with the women. She identifies as women. She has changed her name. Even I know that. It is dangerous to put her in the male holding cell. It's dangerous for her. Doesn't matter what she has done. It's dangerous to put anybody that is trans in the gender that they have left. That's all I have to say in this matter. I have seen Nikita Dragun grow, and I love them all. I love all influencers. I think all of us have something to give. And she's got a wonderful brand. And I'm saddened for her that she's going through this journey right now. Something is bothering her. I don't know what it is, and I'm sure she'll get through it, as we all do. You get to that, you know, stumbling block in your life, and you just have to keep going. I know it feels like it's the worst thing happening to you at that time, but we do survive it. I think they're in their late 20s, 30s. The same thing happened to me. You can't imagine. And I was there smoking cigarettes and everything. And I look at the older me now, the 50-year-old me now. And it's so funny. It's so funny, you know, how you really do evolve and you become a different person. There are different Fumis at every decade. And so because I'm older, I really have the patience, understanding, empathy, compassion to say, give her a break, whoever that might be, whatever it might be. I don't believe throwing somebody in jail is the right thing to do. I think it's too much. I think that people are trigger happy. You know, you're sent to jail. I'm writing you up. No, I think that there has to be more counseling, more understanding, more asking. And I'm not just saying this for Nikita, I'm just saying this in general. I think maybe, again, because I'm older and I made big mistakes, huge mistakes, you know, and they were good because it brought me here. And I told Ula the other day, I said, Ula, you know, I don't regret anything because some way, somehow, it led me to you. And Ula was my saving grace. He really got me together. He brought out the best in me. He brought out the best in me. And I'm sorry that Nikita is going through this. But the purpose of this episode was to say, and I don't know whether you know, but because my platform is growing bigger and bigger, of which I love, Fumi Nation doesn't judge. We don't judge. We don't segregate. We don't point fingers. We are full of love, positivity, and all of us have to win. All of us are on this bus called life, and we don't leave anybody behind. And I don't think I've talked about my passion and love and respect and courageousness for the LGBT community. And I wanted to do that today, and I wanted to speak up for those that are being treated unfairly, for the transgender community that are not respected, really are not respected, because you know what, that's their choice. You got to respect it. And to put Nikita, if it was true, I'll put the video up of what she says. Absolutely unacceptable. It's frightening in itself to be in a jail, to be, you know, in any kind of bondage, unless it's for fun. Keep it serious for me. And so that is why I wanted to say this. So to the LGBT community, I love you. Congratulations on all that you've achieved. Let's continue to conquer state by state by state in America. You already have my vote. To Nikita, I wish you all of the best. All of the best, and that you get out of this and continue to be this fabulous person that you are. That you are, because you are. And I think you need somebody to give you a hug. So I'm sending you a hug. So my beautiful Fumi Nation, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Give us some super thanks this way. Subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon. All of my love. Do we love, my darlings? Do we love? Mwah.
I spent another night by the window all alone. Excuses every time. Got some problems with your phone.